Hello class, I'm Ceciante Marian, and today I want to present Artificial Intelligence and Robotics. Artificial intelligence is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. The word intelligence means the computational part of the ability to achieve goals in the world. Different kinds and degrees of intelligence occur in people, and many animals, and some machines. This was a definition from John McCarthy. In other words, machines such as computer systems stimulate human intelligence, and that simulation is artificial intelligence. Those machines can think like human and imitate their actions. And the type of artificial intelligence that performs tasks more like a human with equal capability is called the most advanced artificial intelligence system. Categories we use of artificial intelligence are thinking, acting like a human, and thinking, acting rationally, which means thinking about and doing the right thing. Artificial intelligence is given authority and ability to do an action based on a decision which is made by an intelligent agent, which can understand its environment through sensors, and it acts on the environment through actuators. For designing agent, the first step is specifying the task environment, specifying performance, environment, uh, actuators, and sensors. The simple example to explain agent is a robot vacuum cleaner, which are robots that can be found in many homes. Robot vacuum cleaners have emerged as an application of the technological advance powered by artificial intelligence. Robot vacuum cleaners can be controlled and programmed remotely to perform their cleaning tasks. To make the robot vacuum work, three main parts are needed which must work together: hardware, software, and sensors, which interact with the environment. Sensors help robots perceive external environment, make decisions, and act accordingly. Robot cleaner, a vacuum robot, has simple agent function. Percept is location and contact. Action is going left, right, suck, and no up, which means everywhere is clean and done. Environment is known a priori. Artificial intelligence has branches, and robotics is one of the branches of artificial intelligence, which I will talk about it later. In recent years, one of the great advances in technology has been artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has proven itself that it's able to reduce the human errors, and patterns which are in large and complex data sets can be identified and analyzed in a high speed and more precise time by using the artificial intelligence. I'm interested in this topic because we use artificial intelligence a lot in our daily life. The first thing that I want to talk about is COVID-19 accurately diagnosed by artificial intelligence. Positive test which shows that SARS-CoV-2 present make a COVID-19 diagnosis. There are not enough kits to test COVID-19. Also, getting test results take time, and there are possibilities of false results. Researchers at Mount Sinai tried to find another method to diagnose patients with COVID-19. In the country, they are the first to analyze patients with COVID-19 by using the combination of artificial intelligence with imaging and clinical data. They used CT data from COVID-19 patients in China to implement a novel artificial intelligence model. Artificial intelligence has fast tracking system, and through machine learning and deep learning system, it's able to read the radiological reports, and it's accurate as an experienced radiologist to diagnose the disease. And sometimes it's more accurate than radiologists because some lung diseases are not shown clearly on CTs. CT scans and clinical information, which are like blood test results, are used to develop an artificial intelligence algorithm. Researchers first used the algorithm on data from 626 patients and then test the algorithm on other 279 patients. Some of these patients had COVID-19 positive tests and some had negative. They used positive and negative cases to see the test sensitivity. The result algorithm has higher sensitivity, which is 84%, and it's higher than sensitivity for radiologist evaluation of CT images and clinical data. Because of higher sensitivity, artificial intelligence has better detection performance. Artificial intelligence systems showed that 68% of the patients had COVID-19 positive test result. Although radiologists said that all patients had negative test result because of the negative CT because of the negative CT appearance. COVID-19 caused that artificial intelligence, which is the top list of the technology in healthcare industry, has been looked more closely by the healthcare system because the leaders understood that a new future should be built for the healthcare industry and they need to adopt with it quickly. Artificial intelligence has been used as the powerful tool to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Now let's talk about the other benefits of artificial intelligence in medical. Artificial intelligence has emerged as a disruptive technology that could guide clinical decision making in spine surgery. While artificial intelligence applications to fields such as radiology have been transformative, it has yet to be widely adopted or well understood by most spine surgeons. By using data from past surgical operations through the artificial intelligence, robots can inform new surgical techniques. Artificial intelligence is used in spine surgery. It can be used in different levels of spine care. It can be used before the surgical operation to predict the result and help the surgeon in patient selection. And it can also be used for post-surgical operation care. So could potentially enhance the delivery of spine care in four primary ways. First is preoperative workup, patient selection, outcome prediction. Two is enhancing the quality and reproducibility of spine research. Preoperative surgical assistant and data tracking, and four is interruptive surgical performance. Image processing is a key strength of artificial intelligence programs. Neuron navigation stands to particular benefit from evolving artificial intelligence techniques. Furthermore, artificial intelligence can facilitate the individualization of management and surgical planning to each patient by accounting for anatomical variations among patients. The image processing prowess of artificial intelligence allows exact reconstruction of relevant spine anatomy during surgical planning. Advanced navigation technologies allow surgeons construct a three-dimensional rendering of the spine, which provides real-time positional feedback during the operation, thereby allowing visualization of deeper structures. As a result, during a surgical operation, artificial intelligence powered image guidance can be used by the operating team to direct anatomical positioning of constructs and avoid iatrogenic injury. We talk about two ways that artificial intelligence used in medical. Now let's talk about another example. Another example of using artificial intelligence in our daily life is autonomous vehicle, which are self-driving cars. In the automotive industry, the autonomous vehicles part is faster growing part. Artificial intelligence is the most important component of autonomous cars. Artificial intelligence is used in the central unit as well as in the multiple electronic control units of the modern automobile. In many areas, including robotics, artificial intelligence has been used. So it's a natural fit of technology which promises to master autonomy. For developing artificial intelligence system for self-driving vehicles, which are complex, artificial intelligence must interact with many sensors and use data in real time. Using many artificial algorithms with CPUs which have memory and speed restriction is hard because they are uh, computationally intensive. For driving autonomous vehicles, safe real-time system must produce definite results in the time domain. Complex and complicated distributed systems, such as requirements of a lot of internal communication, can disturb decision making of the artificial intelligence algorithms. In addition, more artificial intelligence algorithms mean more power because each artificial intelligence algorithm needs power. This makes some problems of power consumption, especially for electric vehicles that work only on charging batteries. For many important tasks in self-driving cars, artificial intelligence is used. Path planning is one of the tasks of artificial intelligence in a self-driving automobile for navigation system. Interaction with the sensory system and explaining and understanding the outcome data from sensors are another important task of artificial intelligence. Now let's see how artificial intelligence system is in autonomous cars. For making decisions, machine learning technology, which employed by artificial intelligence system, collect, analyze, and transfer data is used. Uh, the branches of artificial intelligence that I mentioned before, which are used to implement autonomous vehicles, uh, the key branches are pattern recognition, voice and speed recognition, voice search, planning, image recognition, motion detection, and sensor data processing. The Associate of Automotive Engineers developed the current standards for autonomous driving. According to the SAF standard, capability of the automation vehicles range from level 0 to level 5. Level 0 is not autonomous, and level 5 is fully automation. Park assist, lane assist, and adaptive cruise control are features of level 1. Level 3 includes full self-driving capability, but it requires humans' actions in some complex situations, such as heavy traffic. Level 4 or level 5, which don't require any human action, have not yet certified to use on regular roads. More developments are needed. By using artificial By using artificial intelligence with the combination of sensors, cameras, and radar, self-driving cars, autonomous cars travel from one point to another place or point without a human driver who control the car. Past driving experiences are stored in a database which acts as a memory. This database is connected to the intelligent agent, and it helps intelligent agent to make right decision. For building systems that can drive that can be like drive automatically, a large amount of data from wide recognition systems with machine learning and neural networks is used. During operation, the central computer of the vehicle, a vehicle receives data by many sensors. Now let's talk about artificial intelligence application in vehicles. So information of the road, other vehicles on the road, pedestrians, animals, other objects, which can be perceived by a human, is given by sensors. Some sensors give better perception than average human. For this to happen, smart algorithm is needed that can make sense of data streams which generated in real time. Artificial neural network is an algorithm which used for finding and identifying objects around the vehicle. It's uh, It's a primary focus of the artificial intelligence community because it makes it possible to behave like a human. A neural network contains many layers, and those layers contains many nodes. Because a neural network is a type of deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning, is another area which is used. So machine learning algorithms and most likely networks are used to classify objects because many sensors are used to implement autonomous car. Each sensor has a dedicated hardware software module. This allows of parallel processing of data. Each sensor unit uses a different artificial intelligence algorithm and then share its results with other sensor units. This process causes of making decisions faster. Another branch of artificial intelligence which is used to implement autonomous vehicles is path planning. Path planning is used to optimize the moving path of the vehicle and help to have better traffic patterns. This helps to reduce traffic. As a result, if there are more autonomous cars instead of human driver cars on roads, the traffic will be reduced. Planning branch of artificial intelligence is very important for algorithms. While executing the path planning task, which is a dynamic task, can consider many factors and solve optimization problems. The definition of path planning, which is given in artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence and Internet of Things for autonomous vehicles book in 2019, said that path planning for AVs enables self-driving vehicles to find the safest, most convenient, and most economically beneficial routes from point A to point B by using the previous driving experiences, which help the artificial intelligent agent make much more accurate decisions in the future. After the path is planned, the vehicle can identify objects, other vehicles, pedestrians, animals, and traffic light to reach the destination. Next step is monitoring vehicles' condition. Predictive maintenance is the most promising type of maintenance. It tries to predict future problems instead of problems which have already exist. The definition of predictive maintenance from Pritz in 2014 says predictive maintenance employs monitoring and prediction modeling to determine the condition of the machine and to predict what's likely to fail and when it's going to happen. For predictive maintenance, the algorithms on board and off-board data can be used to make decisions. The machine learning algorithms used for this task are classification algorithms like logistic regression, support vector machines, and random algorithm. Autonomous cars can decrease the number of car accidents, but sometimes they may cause of accidents. Information about the driver behavior can be included in data logs of the vehicle, which can be used to analyze traffic accidents. A large amount of information is generated from data of all sensors. The stimulation environment is different from the real world conditions. So, artificial intelligence software may react in a way that cannot be predicted. Software failures or mechanical issues may occur, so it's not always safe to leave humans' lives in hands of technology. American Automobile Association shows that in 2021, only 14% of drivers trust to sit and travel in a self-driving car, full automation car, by developing art for full automation car. By developing artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles will also be developed, and we will get closer to have secure and autonomous transportation. So till now, I talk about artificial intelligence in medical and autonomous cars. Now, I want to talk about artificial intelligence in tourism industry. Tourism industry, the technologies of artificial intelligence which are used in tourism are facial recognition, uh, robots, Google Map, language translator, and audio tours. Also, a chatbot is used, which is a computer program that simulates a human conversation. Communicating with chatbot can be done through a chat interface or voice. Chatbot can chat with customers like human using artificial intelligence for online customer service is normal today. So it uses a lot. Tourism industry also want to use artificial intelligence for face-to-face customer service. One of the reasons is reducing queues at reception and information desks, which increase the quality of customer service, raising customer satisfaction and lower costs. However, using robots in tourism industry cause that many humans lose their jobs. Robots in customer service can also be used in banks. They can also be used in other parts of the bank. In banks, artificial intelligence used in the three main channels to save on costs are front office, conversational banking, middle office, fraud detection and risk management, and back office underwriting. Banks are using algorithms on the front end to identify and authenticate customers, and they using chatbot customers, and they using the chatbot to communicate with customers. in front office. In banks, artificial intelligence is also being implemented within middle office functions to access risks, find and prevent payments fraud, improve process for anti-money laundering, and perform know your customer regulatory checks. Robotic process automation can be defined in banking as the use of combination of robots and artificial intelligence to replace the agent human operations in banking. According to Forrester, the RPA market is expected to surpass $2.9 billion by the end of the 2021. In the beginning, I talk about the first step to design agent for an artificial intelligence. For robots in banks, for intelligent. Now, for robots in banks, the performance will measure based on how fast it is, and the quality of its performance. Environment that robots need to know are bank customers and other workers in bank. And the body of the robot, such as hand, legs, actuators are those things. Sensors communication to communicate with customers, and so sensors are like communication to communicate with customers and other workers. Also, it's a contact sensor, eye sensor, and many other. Now I want to conclude my presentation. As I mentioned, by developing artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles will also be developed, and we will get closer to have secure and autonomous transportation. In early future, artificial intelligence will cause of the biggest technological advancements across the auto, banking, compute, and energy and healthcare industry. According to 7 Types of Artificial Intelligence 2021 article, artificial intelligence in the coming years will become the most capable form of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence system can perform faster data performance and analysis. Besides the artificial intelligence systems with like a memory terminals, memory abilities also help to make decisions faster. And in contrast of these things, in the future, artificial intelligence will cause that many humans lose their jobs. These are references that are used. Thank you for listening my presentation.